Shen Yun Performing Arts drew a packed theater in Claremont, California with 4 performances from March 10th to 12th.
The show was just amazing. It's always very magical. The special effects are just outstanding.
It was delightful, just absolutely delightful. I found it very refreshing to see something that was not from a Western perspective, to be just transported into the East.
It excites your imagination to something that's novel, to something that shakes you out of sort of the malaise of the modern world.
Shen Yun's story-based dance performances take audiences on a trip through China's 5,000-year history, believed to be divinely inspired.
Shen Yun does a fantastic job at enlightening the senses and the imagination. You know, you get a sense of what medieval or ancient China looks like through all 5 senses, right? Like through music, through art, through dance, through motion. There's not enough good things to say about the art direction. The variation of colors, the fusion of East and West sound in the orchestra is so clear, so resonant, so beautiful.
I'm a music lover, so I can internalize the sounds, and it brings out a lot of different emotions. It's very universal, and it kind of brings everybody together. It's something that I think it definitely is nurturing to the soul. Makes us feel really good about who we are as a human being.
It was so interesting to see such bright colors applied in that way on all these costumes, and the flow between them was so beautiful. I've never seen a show with a digital backdrop like that. It transports you into what they're trying to communicate on stage.
Some pieces highlight today's China, illustrating how the government oppresses spiritual beliefs.
Chinese communism has done a lot of the same things that the Soviet Union and all these kind of modern movements have done because they are materialists. That means they don't believe in the divine, they don't believe in anything spiritual. And so what you see with all these materialist movements is an attempt to erase the past. It's so important to not only remember the past, right, but to bring it forward into the present.
I so appreciate from this show the way that atheism and evolutionary theory were called out. How could you possibly be elevated in spirit if you think that you're not important, if you're just an accident, that's why you exist? And to have that all played out so beautifully on stage was very inspiring. If you want to understand something completely outside of what you know now, go see Shen Yun.
I'm looking forward to coming again next year.
NTD News, Claremont, California.